Disabled Montrealers take to the streets calling for reform and respect. Close to 100 disabled people took to the streets today to protest a lack of services. They have a list of complaints that add up to people ending up sick, isolated, or living in poverty. Emily Brass has more.
Organizers call it the 10% March because they say that's how many Quebecers live with disabilities. And they say despite their numbers, the province treats them like second-class citizens.
My primary disability is cerebral palsy, but I would say my disability is living in Quebec.
Morissette says transportation is a huge obstacle. In Montreal, many metro stations are not handicap accessible, and off-island, public transportation options are slim to none. Mimi Cummins moved to a B2B from the U.S. and was shocked by the difference.
When I see what has been done in the United States versus how far behind we are in Canada, it's like night and day, especially in Quebec.
She says too many buildings in Quebec are inaccessible.
Oh my gosh.
Even some university classrooms.
So if you have a hard time getting access to higher education and getting access into the physical places of work, what are you going to do besides be on welfare?
Pierre Charette worries what the future holds for his son. Once he finishes school, Charette says, he'll probably have to live in an assisted living center. Morissette says it's so hard to find housing that's wheelchair accessible that many end up in homes for senior citizens. He says that's expensive and isolating.
They must be really depressed, you know. When you're 40, can you stand with a person of 85? Do you have the same standard of living?
Protesters hope their march will get the attention of the provincial government so they can get the support they need to get out of poverty and into the community. Emily Brass, CBC News, Montreal.